Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. And the Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Westbrook. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Washington State's offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapon.
Turning it on! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back on the option to give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Wyoming's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. 2nd down coming up. Using the quick game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Robinson will throw. Lets it fly. Makes a connection. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Cougars have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It'll be third and long. Working that left side now. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down at the 41.
Now, fourth down.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Wyoming. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Hauls it in.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone cover, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Here's the give off the left side. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Washington State going back to work on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. The short hands, it's Hutchison. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They kick it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The give on the inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground. Gets it to him on the screen. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
The Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
Touchdown, Wyoming! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
The Cougars will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Richardson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. Gonna run it. It's Peterson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Running to Green. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson will throw. Got a man, it's right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now,
and the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Robinson looking to pass. Soft spot in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. The tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today, and any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
He's now up to 75 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. They'll give it to him again. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The pressure. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting the kicker.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it past the marker. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the tech. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Robinson will throw. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. On target. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hutchinson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He lobs one high down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires on the move. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The give on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this